Hi there. After successful trips with this aluminum rig for our 2021 Hybrid Sienna, I told you in a separate video, we've done several very exciting trips where we evaluated how this platform works and what it's like to live with it and what's different about previous platform. Today, I will show you what does it take to remove this platform, both the rear element where refrigerator and battery is and water storage, as well as this bedding platform. So let's go ahead and look what it takes. First, I unzip the Velcro attachments, which keep the platform connected to the seat mounts, and it is stable and secure. Once this is off, I actually could lift it. So I come to the back of the van and gently start lifting it. And as I'm lifting it, I'm gauging how much clearance do I have on each side. The goal is extract it without disassembly. So as I lift it partially platform, now I want to turn it about 90 degrees because the aspect ratio is such that it is narrower width-wise than length, and that'll give me enough room to get it out. Of course, this process is much easier with two people. When somebody supporting me and I don't have to be in a contortionist in the van, but my wife does gardening right now, and I wanted to show you that it is doable by one individual. Not necessarily an ideal tutorial. Think about it as entertainment. I positioned it against the door here. I'll come out and take it from the outside. And once I have a grab on the entire platform, as I mentioned to you, it's about 40 pounds. So it's a manageable weight, and the platform is out. Little high bolts, and then carabiners or respectively bungee strapped attached such that I could secure luggage. I could put plastic tarp over the bedding and stretch it over the bed, so it's very easy to put luggage in and luggage out in case it's somewhat dusty after campsite. Okay, I think this would be a good temporary spot for the platform to be hung on this. You know, as I'm making this video, I don't like the way it sits here. It's crooked, it's kind of on the way, it's just not tidy enough. So I am uptight, and I decided just to find a stud, and I have one of these drywall mounts, and I decided to put them in the stud. So I will pre-drill the holes, find a stud, and install this. This will be high enough so it will clear some of those switches which is out there. So that's the part I'm going to be installing. This is the right height to accommodate full length such that the edge will be above those outlets. And I'm measuring here stud, and it's beeping. Nice stud right there. So I'm gonna grab a drill and we're going to pre-drill a hole. And it's done. It's rock solid there. This is not going anywhere. Next is just to hang the platform on the top of that hook. Let's see how easy or difficult that will be. You follow in real-time adventure. So first of all, to minimize the profile of the platform from the wall, I want to rotate it without pulling out the car next to it. The reason I rotated platform so the feet here stick out at the top and not against the wall, because that will minimize the profile of the platform. As they say, safe and secure. All right, I think that worked. Okay, we've taken care of the sleeping platform. Let's open the rear hatch of the van, and let's look what we do here from the installation perspective. First, on simple straps, we disconnect and remove the water jug. Similarly, refrigerator strapped here. As you could see here, very similar. I'll be deinstalling in a moment. It's just a simple strap, which I wound up here for tidiness. Just simply undo this, and the second one the same way. And it holds it by the handle. The handle kind of on the spring load, so it's essentially disconnected. I will remove the plug to avoid any kind of secure it here with Velcro, so it accidentally doesn't get pushed away when the mattress is here and we're moving things around. And to make things easier, I just will simply slide it completely out to get a better grab, and the refrigerator is out. First, because this is open now, take care of wiring. This is the cable which connects refrigerator to Jackery battery. I'm disconnecting the feed of Jackery battery. As you could see here, there are Velcros here also securing Jackery in place so it doesn't move anywhere. It's even in case of accident, it probably wouldn't fly out or go anywhere with even significant impact. As you know, I love these industrial strength Velcros. They work exceptionally well and straightforward and easy to remove, multiple applications in the household. So the next step is, while we're here, we disconnect these Velcros. I made a couple of layers of Velcros for extra strength, but as I showed you in another video, this is strong stuff, hold my weight easily, just on one strap. So this is a little bit of redundant strength, but better safe than sorry. Because the narrow passages, have to wiggle it a little bit here. Just push it through, and now I could unzip it completely. So I have 4 straps here, connected to 4 seat mounts for the rear seats, the third row seats. Okay, I need to unscrew these 2 bolts. Similar bolt on the other side. So this platform is held under this lip here and on these 2 bolts, and it's for the purposes, as I said, flattening that floor, which you can see underneath is curved here. If you're trying to put a 5-gallon bucket here, it kind of tips forward, so it doesn't work very well. And sideways, and it comes out. So here's Jackery battery. Because we were driving, it's charged to 100% by the alternator, and you could see that charging converter for the Jackery connected to 120 volt plug, which is one of the plugs. The other one is there up front on the center console, which provides up to 1500 watts of power. It works exceptionally well. So we're able to charge battery if it's completely empty, probably about 5 hours of driving, but unless we're staying for 3 days in a row at a given campsite, it always at least half full. Few hours of driving and it's back. So the battery goes into storage, as well as the refrigerator and the jug. And now we have room to unscrew those bolts. So I'll do it now. Having a screwdriver with the bit set like this is by Craftsman, is incredible. I mean, it has star screw bits, sophisticated 3-point screw bits. So almost for all sorts of projects. Highly recommend it. I will search for it and link it. One bolt is off. This part will hold it together, so on the lip of the rear gate. And now I'm going to unscrew the other one. And there's the 2 bolts which holding it together. So this is now loose and ready to come out. So I'm holding it here, it's loose. It's just a matter of me grabbing it in the right places, and I think I'll grab it here, and it comes out. Last thing I forgot to disconnect the power. Now power is off, and the whole platform is off as well. And here's all the parts I de-installed. They all go in storage until next camping trip. We have visitors, and I want to reinstall 2nd row seats, which will allow 4 people in the cabin. And then 4 weeks later, I will do this process of installation back. Well, I decided to bring van inside for seat installation. UV index is huge, and the temperature is moving towards, again, 90 plus. My wife also insists that we have lunch first. Take a break for lunch, and I'll see you in a moment.